is going on, fitness family? It is Erica Burney. I just want to thank everyone for tuning into the stream last night. If you guys were there, if you guys weren't, go on DWK videos, and he still has the stream up, and you guys can see all the military YouTubers that were on it. And I want to welcome all my new subscribers. So today I was gonna just do a rest day, but I had some time, so I'm gonna go to the gym right now and then get some food and then come back home and make another video. But you guys know that I started my winter shredding of 2017 just because Jade left. So I'm doing this for about 2 months, and I just want to give you a little bit of update. I already lost 4 pounds since the starting of January 1st, and January 1st wasn't really the day that I actually started shredding and all that stuff, but this is just a whole thing of just being able to do cardio, weightlifting, and eating healthy. But my next video coming up on Wednesday, which is usually a workout Wednesday now, that I'm going to do 2017, it's going to be kind of like how I'm kind of losing weight, what I'm doing exactly, because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions about how to lose weight, especially since it's 2017 and people just want to be, you know, new year, new me type of thing. So just stay tuned for that. But I'm about to the gym and then work on the video of exactly what's going to happen. So stay tuned. What is going on, fitness family? It is Erica Burney. I am back. I went to the gym. I did cardio, man. It was a great weightlifting and cardio session. The gym was was empty. I had to go get a key so I can unlock the door. And I just got to like put on my loud music and lift weights and just do my hardest in lifting weights. And then after that, I wasn't even planning on doing cardio today, but I was like, you know, I'm here and I feel motivated, so might as well just get the cardio over with and not, you know, regret it or whatever. But even like the overall gym was gonna be like not today. It was supposed to be a rest day today, and I woke up, I was like, let me just take a rest day, you know, the week's coming up, let me just do it, because I'm allowing myself at least one time to have a rest day, but today wasn't it. And I'm really happy about that. So let's get on with the topic. A lot of people wonder if I changed mentally and physically once I joined the military, and I'm gonna say absolutely 100%. So let's talk about physically. Physically, when I first joined, I thought 1 mile was a pretty long time to freaking run, and I couldn't even do 1 push-up. And sit-ups, when I first did my first PT test when I was doing the Future Soldier program, I sucked at that. Like, that was probably the worst group. You know, push-ups and run, I'd rather like do all that than the sit-ups. But I completely changed afterwards. Like, now I can run 6 miles. I mean, like, I remember my last youth station, every freaking Friday we would run 6 miles because First Sergeant wanted to run 6 miles. So we did it. And then, like, when I hear, oh, we're just doing 3 miles, I'm just like, yes, that is super short. Let's go freaking do it. So that was just complete change for me. And then doing push-ups, I remember I'm like, once I got to basic training and I did my first PT test, and I did not get 1 push-up counted during my first like diagnostic for PT test, I was like, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get this PT test. I don't know how I'm gonna do a push-up. And then like every single night, me and my battle buddy would do push-ups every single night and make sure it actually like hit at least 90 degrees and all that. So it was a complete 100% change. And now I'm lifting weights, now I'm doing more cardio, now I'm doing more running, a lot of different things. So I physically changed so much. And in a few videos, and I'll show you guys when it's a workout Wednesday, I'll show you how I used to look and how I look now. And especially since I'm shredding and all that, it'll be more in the topic a little bit later on, but it's a complete 100% change. Even my parents say that, and I'm happy about it. Let's talk about mentally. I completely changed mentally 100%. I matured. I remember I used to complain about the little things about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, or I don't know, just a lot of stupid stuff I used to complain about. And then once I joined the military, I realized, damn, that's just, why did I complain about that? Like, I remember I was in AIT, and a lot of stuff was happening, a lot of stuff that all my battle buddies were like worrying about getting deployed, like right once we got to the new duty station and all that stuff. And deployment, yeah, like, you know, deployment happens and all that. But I remember, like, we thought about other things in the world, and then we would talk about how our friends and our buddies are just complaining, oh, my mom won't let me do this. Oh, they took my phone away, or some like stupid little thing. And I realized how I changed mentally, and I realized do not take things for granted, and I realized that I am now an adult. I don't have my parents paying for my stuff. I pay for my own phone bill, pay for my own car, I pay for all my bills. That's like one of the biggest things, because I know a lot of friends I have at home, I'm not bashing on anyone or anything like that, but like I know a lot of their parents still pay for their things. A lot of them pay for their rent, pay for their phone, pay for their car, pay for this and that and that. When I don't do that. I've changed completely. I like made sure my finances is good, and like I got my first car, well, my first Jeep when I was I think I was 19 years old, and I did that all by myself. So I completely changed mentally, and like when I went home on leave, at least the first time, it was just completely different. Like I looked at everything a little bit different, and I liked the structure, how the military has it, how like people, like it's always a schedule or type of thing, and that's what I liked about it. And I remember I recently I went home on leave, and then this is when I'm more myself and all that, and my friends were just saying like how the first time I came home on leave, I was just completely different. Like I wasn't a robot or anything, but just like during basic, because I went to basic training and I didn't go home on leave. People usually go home on leave after basic training. Well, actually after AIT they go home on leave, and then for 2 weeks, and then they go to their duty station. But me, I went to basic training, AIT, and I wanted to save my days because the holidays were gonna come up in a few months. So I was like, you know what, screw it, let me go to my first duty station, and I left for my first duty station. So when I first came home on leave, I was just completely military mindset, which is completely fine with me. But yes, I mentally did change, not in a bad way. Like people expect, oh, you're gonna be a robot, you're gonna act like this, blah blah blah. No, you don't act like that. It's just how you are in general. And like I realized a lot of things, like I don't take things for granted anymore, you know. I try to call my parents as much as I can, try to talk to my family as much as I can. But I feel like the physically and mentally changing aspect of the military was actually like 100% great on at least on my end. Whenever I go home, I'll show you guys, but even my parents would say like how much of an adult I am now, and I wouldn't change it for the world, to be honest. And I'm proud of how I've changed physically and mentally, because I remember before I joined the military, I was a kid, like I was just one of those kids that, you know how kids are, you know how teenagers are, you know how young adults are, and I'm still a young adult, you know, I'm only 22, but being 22 and being this mature was because of the military, and I think it was a great change for me. And maybe later on, Miss Dahlia, maybe later on when my friends are here or when I come back home, I'll ask them how I changed, and they can tell you guys a little bit more. But that's pretty much this video about me changing mentally and physically, and it was a great way. I don't regret anything. But yeah, I'm trying to get more military ideas. I have a book that I actually like wrote down ideas from. But if you guys have any other ideas, please write down in the comments below. I will still be answering some of the Q&A questions pretty soon, probably on the next Military Monday video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look out for a Wednesday workout video about how I'm losing weight and how I'm doing all this and how I'm working out and all that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me exactly why so I can fix it. Also, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat. My Snapchat family is growing so much, so follow me on Snapchat, Erica Bernie. It'll be down there in the description bottom below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I said that like 3 freaking times. And Dahlia keep trying to push me. Can you like not, baby girl? Like, look at her. She's like, love me, mom. Love me. Love me. Jade hates it when I do her ears like this. But she can't do anything about it now. And I know you're watching it, so. Alright, I'm out.